Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Roxanne. If it's your first time here, then welcome. Today I want to tell you the books that I plan to read during the month of January. It is January 2nd, so I'm a little late in getting this up, but I still wanted to go ahead and talk about my plans for the first month of the year. The first is one that I am already about 75 pages in, and it is Rules of Civility by Amor Tolls. He's also the author of A Gentleman in Moscow. This book I've had for such a long time and have been wanting to read it since I got it. It is my friend Olive over at Book Olive's favorite fiction book, and I've been wanting to read it for such a long time, and it actually starts out on New Year's Eve, and I started to read it New Year's Day, so I think it was pretty perfect. And so far I'm really liking it. I'm loving our main character, Katie, and yeah, I'm excited to see kind of where it goes. I wonder if it'll be, so far it has had some exciting moments, but the writing has made it just so beautiful and eloquent and not like loud or fast or anything like that. It's just kind of taking you along, and I'm really enjoying that, and the characters are I'm gravitating towards them a lot, so I'm hoping that it continues that way and that I will love it. Then we have a classic that I've also had for a really long time. So these first two are just to try and catch up from the books that I had left over last year on my TBR, on my physical TBR that rolled over onto 2022. And one is a pretty big chunker, so you'll see that this list is not terribly long, and that's because some of these are pretty long, and so I want to be able to give myself enough time to be able to give them their due time and attention and not rush myself. And so it's East of Eden by John Steinbeck. I actually have no idea what this is about, but I have been wanting to read John Steinbeck for a long time. I'm not really sure why, to be quite honest. I don't really read a lot of male authors, especially not ones that are considered part of like the sort of canon of books that you would maybe be made to read in school or anything like that. For some reason, John Steinbeck has caught my attention, and so I thought I'd give it a go, and we'll see how I feel about that one. Then it's one that I'm so excited about. I've been wanting to read this one for such a long time, and I'm so happy to finally have the time for it, and it is Jade City by Fonda Lee. This is a fantasy, this is the first in a fantasy series, a trilogy perhaps? Trilogy or... Hi, bud. You want to say hi? Come here. Come here. This I think is like, perhaps in present time, like contemporary times, but, there's like a mob, maybe? Mob, magic, urban, fantasy. Again, you all know that I really don't like to know a lot of details about the books that I read. I like to just go into them blind and just be surprised. But I've gotten relatively good at sort of just I hate to use this word because it's so like it's so like internet of now, right? The like vibes of the book and of the story, but I sort of do gravitate towards certain things and have been really good so far. I know I was using the bathroom right now. About picking books that I think I'm gonna love, so I think I will really enjoy that one. We'll give him his privacy. Alright, I think we might be done. Don't do it! Don't wipe your butt on my new rug. And if you all watched my goals for 2022, Galileo, don't do it! For 2022, you know that part of my goals is to read at least one YA and one middle grade every month, or on average. And the ones that I'm thinking about for January is Amari and the Night Brothers for my middle grade. It is really beloved in BookTube, and it was just like flying off the shelf. It wouldn't come, it like never came back at the library, so it's been on my radar since before it got really big on BookTube, and I really want to read that one. And the second one I believe is coming out in the new year, so I really want to get to it before the second one does. And then Truly Devious, perhaps I kind of thought maybe start out with a mystery. I really enjoyed Firekeeper's Daughter, which was a mystery, but I wonder if maybe that's just because it had so many other sort of hard-hitting components. So we'll see. I'm trying to figure out, I guess, kind of what I'll like again in YA, but I mean, I'm reading it for my job as well, so it's kind of like, it is for enjoyment, but also just to be better at my job as well. You guys have any recommendations? Let me know. I do have a pretty long list of like sort of books that I think I really need to read in both YA and middle grade, so if you have any books like that, let me know. And then we have two sort of perhapses, and this is kind of just if I have time. I am trying to read more sort of fantasy and sci-fi books that are considered maybe classics or modern classics, books that sort of fans of the genre like and have read, and two of these are Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton and The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams, which is always on everyone's list of like intro to sci-fi. So I think I am going to really enjoy both of these, but these will be if I have time. If not, they will move along to February. They'll probably move along to March. No, they'll probably move along to April, because February is Black History Month, March is Women's History Month, so it'll probably be April when you see these again if I have not read them in January. So those are the books that I plan to read in the next month. Let me know if you've read any of these and what you thought. As always, thank you for watching and for listening. I'm so excited to sort of get back into it. I finished off strong, and I'm hoping that this will be another strong year. I'm gonna be more picky. I'm gonna be more sort of just like very cognizant of those decisions that I make with my reading. So I'm hoping it'll be a really, really good one. Thank you for watching and for listening. I love y'all very much.